Department of Civil Education of the National Parliamentary Library of Georgia presents the project From the History of Constitution of Georgia, the first Constitution of Georgia in 1921. On Sunday, May 26, 1918, at 5:10 a.m., in the former residence of a deputy of Caucasus, located on Golovini Avenue in Tbilisi, the Act of Independence was adopted by the National Council. Independence of Democratic Republic of Georgia was declared. The history of constitutionalism of Georgia is connected with this very date. The first Georgian constitutional document was adopted. The Act of Independence determines the legal status of the Georgian state, bounds of jurisdiction, form of the political system, the main principles of the home and foreign policy, and supreme government bodies. Henceforth, the Georgian people have their sovereign rights, and Georgia is equal in rights independent state. The political form of independent Georgia is a democratic republic. In international conflicts, Georgia maintains neutrality. The Democratic Republic of Georgia is willing to have friendly and amicable relations with all its neighbors, especially with its adjacent states and nations. The Democratic Republic of Georgia equally guarantees to our citizens within her limits political and civil rights, irrespective of nationality, creed, social rank, or sex. The Democratic Republic of Georgia shall create favorable conditions of development for all the nations dwelling on its territory. Until the Constituent Assembly is summoned, the Democratic Republic of Georgia is governed by the National Council, which will include representatives of the minor nations, and the provisional government is answerable to the National Council. We read in the Act of Independence of Georgia. In 1919, the Constituent Assembly of Georgia began drawing up the first Constitution of Georgia. It established a Constitutional Commission. On February 21, 1921, after the 3 years of drafting the Constitution, the Constituent Assembly has adopted the first Constitution of the Democratic Republic of Georgia as the Theater Hall of Tbilisi National Youth and Children Palace. Subdivisions of the Red Army invaded on the territory of the Democratic Republic of Georgia were moving towards Tbilisi. Based on the experience of both constitutions, the first Constitution of Georgia precisely represented historical, cultural, and other peculiarities. Actually, the Constitution did not come into effect. On February 25, parts of the 11th Red Army entered into Tbilisi. Sergo Organic is informed landing by the telegram from Baku. Red flag is waving over Tbilisi. Long live Soviet Georgia. On March 17th, Constitution of the Democratic Republic of Georgia was suspended according to the resolution of the Constituent Assembly.